Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 7 minutes, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I will be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. All right, going to go for a put here at 40, and I got that at 40. Again, a put contract, that is, I should say. It's going to be one of these days, huh? $20 on that one. I was testing because you saw this change to 40.40. And I was like, okay, nicely above there. Put in 40.20 and didn't get filled at all. Sat there for a few more seconds. Got filled for 20. So now I know it's just going to be one of these tougher fill type environments, which, okay, that just means I need to be a little bit more conservative in my entry points and such. So we'll go with 38.70 for my next entry point. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. So yeah, a modest, very modest, mediocre $20. Like I said, I was going for 50, maybe even more, but then I started to see how it was behaving and thought, you know what, let me just kind of do a little bit of a test. And the test did confirm, unfortunately, what I thought is this going to be not an untradeable environment, but one that will require extra good entry points because it's not going to be a breeze getting out. So we'll see if this thing wants to come up a bit more and maybe I can try again, but I will pause for now. Have an order at 44. No, that's not going to be a good enough entry point at this point. 43.50 perhaps. I don't know, maybe I do go with 44 still. But as I was just telling you, I need to remind myself it's an environment where it's going to be a tough exit. So I don't know if 44 is going to necessarily allow me to have that. Maybe in hindsight, I look stupid here and I should have just gotten in at 44, but that's all hindsight. All right, I'll pause. I have an order at 42.70 for a put. So it needs to come up a bit more. I got close for a second. I'm watching this number right there. It's at 42.70, but it needs to drop slightly below. And if it drops below that, white order will turn green. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 37.50. Well, for a second, looking like I had a great chance of getting filled, but it just shows the choppy nature of the market and that fast back down. I probably shouldn't even be trading right now, honestly. But because I'm irritated, it's annoying. It's 11 o'clock now. So I think the last time I was recording was over an hour ago, but there hasn't been anything that I've even really come close to getting filled on. That was the first time. And just choppy nonsense, low volume. Like I said, I shouldn't even probably be trading. I'm sticking with what I said earlier though. Now I realize on the video for you, it was like 30 seconds ago, but for me, I think it's over an hour ago. But yeah, like I was saying, need to be extra picky with my entry points. But if this thing wants to come back up, I do have an order right now at 37.50. I will pause. All right, I have an order at 45.20. Got close for a second and then bounced back up. I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 45.20. Nope. Go to 44.50 now instead. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 39.70 here. All right, well, let's go to 38.70 now. Let's see if we can get another. There we go. In there. And out for $50 in the blink of an eye. Let's go to 37.70 now. That's a little too aggressive with this sort of action, so we'll go to 36.70. We'll see if this wants to plunge down a bit more here. So good trade there, $50 in just a blink of an eye, and that's what I mean. Those are the sorts of movements I'm looking for. Just nice, quick sniper shots. So let's see if this thing wants to pull back a bit more. Now we'll keep a close eye on it. I'll pause for now. All right, gonna go for, oh, I think I was too slow. Put there at 32.50. Try to play it at that pink line. I wasn't fast enough. It shot up there so quick. All right, let me cancel that order out. Now look for that level, but I'm also gonna change strike prices. So we'll go 40.20 if it wants to make another quick move up there. It is late in the day, but this is some interesting action here. We'll see if it can make another surge. If not, I'll just go ahead and call it good, but I will pause, keep a close eye on it. And now it pulls back, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it good. Just an ant crawl of a day. Granted, this late day movement was good, but also one of those things where when a day goes in and out of being so slow and then all of a sudden exploding, I mean, you can find yourself underwater in a hurry. So that's what I was always kind of leery of. And, you know, example, just right here. I mean, kind of slow. And then even that move right there could be dangerous. Of course, I mean, then look how small that kind of was. So imagine how small, how just tight of a range that kind of was, followed by that. I mean, that just crushed some people right there. So, you know, I'd rather either have a day that's just consistently one way or the other, but these sorts of days always get a little bit more challenging, but it is what it is. So, $80 with commissions, I don't know, $70. But that just, you know, I don't want to come across as ungrateful. It's still some nice little side hustle money. Yes, I'd like more than that, but for all things considered, for the amount of time and effort I had into this, I'll call it a day. But yeah, you know, sometimes it's just an ant crawl, very small, and that's just how the market goes sometimes. So if you appreciate these videos, you appreciate the transparency. I mean, me just showing a gain of $80, I know you can look around and see a lot bigger gains than that, but like I said, this is just how it goes sometimes. That's just the nature of the market. So if you enjoy these, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.
First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.